fought or two in the Cardinals.
Well, Gary, they're going to have to lay it on the line in this one. They're on the brink of elimination here.
Hit in the air to center field. The dive, and he's got it. What a catch. You never know what you're going to see ahead of us, but Steve, I got a feeling that could be our defensive play of the game.
Well, it's about preparation. He was preparing for the pitch. He saw it come off the bat, and that first step allowed him to make the catch.
Descent at the plate. And Steve, you talk about an advantage when you got to play that hard and be that strong. It certainly doesn't hurt that this crowd's come here tonight to help them.
They're going to need more than that. They need that spark. They need that passion. Something good has to happen, so they change their attitude.
Line shot into center field, and that'll be Toronto's first hit of the game. Now we'll take a quick look at the Cardinals and how they're lined up on the field.
Hey, guys, you know, against an offense like this, defense becomes that much more critical. You cannot give them extra base runners or extra bases.
Yep, in the batter's box.
Puts a little pressure on the defense and on the pitcher right now. Speed at first base, tie game.
Oh, there he goes for second. 2 away.
Gary, I tell you what, I think he caught that one in self-defense. He couldn't even move. He had it. Just get the glove up.
Bullen up now. Swinging from the heels, and he missed it. 0-1.
He has that little running action on that two-seam fastball.
He's running. And his throw, he is out. Great throw. Nope. And let's glance at Toronto starter. And as he gets into this St. Louis lineup, Steve, what's the primary emphasis?
Sending a good lefty to the mound in this ball game here, but this is a great lineup, a lineup that can really beat up even some.
Swinging a soft grounder towards second. De Jesus, and his throw is in time. First out of the inning. We have a moment to take a look at the Cardinals' offense.
Well, contact is the name of the game for this lineup. These guys go up there looking to swing the bat and make contact and put the ball in play and challenge the defense.
Off-speed pitch is in there for a called strike. Here's the pitch. It's fouled off. Swing and a miss. Struck him out with a breaking ball. 2 down.
Well, this is where you want to go with 2 strikes on the hitter. You want to go down out of the zone. He swings through it, couldn't make contact with that one.
And it's DiMaggio batting. Just missed with the fastball. 1-0.
Well, that right there is a really good pitch. Just missing the outside corner. Give the batter a lot of credit, though. That is one of the toughest pitches to lay off of. That hard fastball away.
Makes contact. It is going to be fouled. Fly ball deep and off to the left. Sharp bite to that slider, 1-2. Fastball just about had him, and it's a 2-2 count. Swung on, grounded towards the hole. And he'll step on first to retire the side. And they go quietly offensively in this half inning, nothing across. We're scoreless in St. Louis. And for those of you just joining in, I'm Gary Thorne along with John Kruk and Steve Phillips. We bring you Major League Baseball here on 2K Sports. Woolen is up the middle, and that gets through for a base. To try and test him here.
Well, a great job right there by the first hitter in this inning to get on base. And, you know, a lot of big innings are started with that first guy getting on. And you have one or two big innings in a game, and that can be the difference in the outcome.
Braves batting now. First pitch to him, a curveball, swung on and missed 0-1. Well, what types of pitches have been put in play here today? Oh, he's trying to steal second. Curveball got him, one away.
At 80 miles per hour, that's pretty good movement right there.
Fantastic piece of pitching to get that out, John.
Well, that's the part of pitching you love. He's looking for a fastball. He's expecting a fastball, and then just drop one right off the table. What a pitch.
And here we've got Coleman to hit. First pitch was a strike, 0-1 now. Oh, he takes off for a hit up the middle. He snares it. Over to second for one. On to first, safe. Can't get the back end of that one.
Well, they get the lead runner at second, but they just couldn't turn two. I know they wanted to.
It's Colon at the plate. Here's the delivery. Hit in the air, in right, foul territory. And that one's put away to retire the side. No runs at a base hit. They leave one man on at first. Still, no runs across here in St. Louis. Cleanup batter, due up next. Clausen at the plate. We'll get things started here in the home half of the second. This is his first opportunity in this one. Oh, de Jesus running. Acampora. Throw one to first in time, one away.
So good teams do the little things, and that's how you move a runner up. You get squared around, you get the bunt down, and now you've got a runner in scoring position.
He flew out his last time up. De Jesus, the runner. Second. Here's the first pitch. A shot up the middle. And Laurie's got himself a base hit. De Jesus around third, headed for the plate. And the run is in.
You can't really blame the defense right there for him ending up on second base. And sometimes you have to just credit the hustle and aggressiveness of the base runner.
Doubles are always big, Steve. This is how you score runs. You get yourself into scoring position, and he did it.
Well, you have to think double out of the batter's box. Good coaching on the bases and great effort by the batter. Excellent job.
Descent is the batter. And with the lead, this lineup looks as though they're ready to do some more damage. Still a ways to go, but pitching's got to catch up here. And he gets it down. He's 2 for 2 now. There's the throw. Gets in there in time. He is safe at third. Toronto, here's a position to get something done.
A big-time moment right now for this pitcher. He's going to have to step up and get the job done.
And he finds himself in an early pitching jam here, down by 1-2 on.
They have to limit the damage, and they have a chance to be all right. They just have to settle down and make good pitches.
0-1 count as that started off with a strike. He sends this one in the air towards center. That's the second out. Runners on the move. And Laurie crosses the plate. Bullen up now. Just one player picking up after another, Steve. This is a good offensive show going on, and they're climbing the ladder with it.
I think we just saw some important production right there, guys. To get on the board at this stage of the game gives them a real chance of build confidence and to win.
And they can't cut it off. It'll roll to the wall. And the run comes in. Little warm-up action going in the bullpen. That's a right-hander up and throwing.
Well, they're going to wait for the right-handed hitter on deck to get announced, and then they'll probably make the move to the pen.
Boy, the continuation here of this offense is called big-time momentum.
Well, a great piece of work right there to get that double and put himself in scoring position. He got a fastball and took a good rep at it. Nice, short, compact swing.
Braves in the box now. Just one player picking up after another, Steve. This is a good offensive show going on, and they're climbing the ladder with it. There's the swing. This ball is crunched deep into straightaway center, and he's got it. Spectacular play. Nice inning here in the third. They get some runs, build a lead. We're partway through this potentially deciding game of the World Series. Nothing decided yet. And if you're just joining in, Gary Thorne with Steve Phillips and John Crunk bringing you Major League Baseball here on 2K Sports. It's Fuentes at the plate. He's our first batter, home half of the third inning. Plays off the called strike of the knees, 0-1. Here's the pitch. Good hard slider, swung on and missed, 0-2. And, you know, any great pitching coach will emphasize the importance of mixing up your pitch types. Let's see how this guy's been doing in that regard.
Well, so far in this one, he's gone to that curve more so than he usually does with that pitch.
Well, I'd really love to see him use that changeup more. You know, we've seen it in the past from him, but to be able to change speeds and get hitters to get off balance a little bit in the zone.
Here's Turner with the bat. Swinging a liner to left, and it gets down. The opposing pitcher gets on base. Nice job.
Well, you know what? I've seen better swings in a park, but the pitcher able to pick up a base hit right there. And, hey, nothing like helping yourself.
It's Casanova at the plate. And for the offensive design for this manager, this person plays a key part. Swings and misses. Boy, he scorched that one. That was right over the mound. And a high throw, and he is in there at second base. And he throws it away. Good offensive chance. Here. Dewswich is batting. He was a strikeout victim last time through the lineup. And he starts him out. That one swung on, hit in the air to deep right center field. This one beyond him. It's going to be extra bases. That first run is home. He throws, and the second runs over the plate. Now look at how much that triple will help their cause. Here's our win expectancy chart. And it's DiMaggio batting. Well, Steve, they've got plenty of time in this ball game, and what you got to do is peck away. See if he's getting balls or strikes here. Let's take a look.
Now, we tell pitchers all the time, work ahead in the count. It changes the at-bat, and proof here, 0-1 count, he's got 5 guys after that.
And they get it. Take turn two. Delgado's back. Last time through, he had a sign for place. And on third, 2 down. Double homer run in his last at bat. First pitch to him. Took something off, and it swung on and missed. 0-1.
Well, you talk about a guy who just corkscrewed himself into the ground. Bad timing.
Swing, shoots this one towards the gap, right center. And in there, 3 for 3 ball game. He's going to try for third. The throw, they apply the tag. He is out at third. It's Fuentes at the plate. He'll lead off for the home team here in the home half of the fifth. Blew out last time. And here's the first one. Swings and misses. The good change right there. 0-1. Steve, let's take a look at those numbers off the mound.
How's this righty doing it? Well, he's getting a lot of ground ball out. Stay behind the ball. Keep hitting the top of the ball.
Here's the pitch. Oh, low for a ball. 1-1.
A two-seam fastball is such an effective pitch. One, because it gets ground ball outs, but two, it sets up his other pitches.
Towards the hole. In time for the out.
Shortstop makes a nice play right here, Gary. Good feet at that position. Gets the easy out at first.
And here we've got Coleman to hit. Had a base hit his last time up. He swings and drives this one. The catch is made, and that's out number 2.
Good pitch right there. Got the hitter a little bit out on his front foot. Easy fly ball to center field.
He'll lead off the 7th inning. The first pitch. That ball is belted deep to left center field. Ball is on its way. Tell it goodbye. And now the lead is up to 2. The solo home run, a bit of a padding. Probably thinking about the matchups here as we check the bullpen. Left-handers throwing.
Oh, that's right. I think they're getting him loosened up to face the hitter in the on-deck circle. All right, now Toronto's got to be pretty darn happy with their offensive approach.
Dixon at the plate. He's going to come on as a pinch hitter.
Now, being brought in now to hit for the pitcher. Hopefully he can get a base hit and see if they can increase this lead.
That swung on, line towards the gap in left center. That looks like a single.
Well, you just can't explain how valuable a pinch hitter is. A guy who can come off the bench cold and deliver a big hit.
Now here is Brett Laurie. The up the middle. It's gobbled up. And there's one. And that's 2. A double play. Descent in the batter's box. Now, one of the keys to a successful day on the mound. Can you generate strikes going outside the strike? This one's pretty well hit to deep left center. And that one's put away to retire the side. So they pick up a run on the home run. Aguilera is the batter. He bounced out his last time. And doing the pitching, it'll be Zach Greinke as the Blue Jays bring in their reliever. It's now 0-1. Watch that fastball go by.
Down 2 in the 7th. Get a runner on. You bring the tying run to the plate. Nobody out here. It's rally time. Start with base runners. Get somebody on. Pick up one of those cheap runs right now, and later hope somebody runs into one and hits it out of the ballpark, but cut this lead.
Swings and grounds this one to the right side. Foul. One-two pitch coming. There's a ground ball. Bullen. And his throw gets him. One away. It's Fuentes at the plate. Grounded out his last time through. Now the first pitch. Swung and a ground ball to third. Bullen in time for the out. Here's Turner with the bat. 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Cut on and missed, and it's 0-1.
World Series baseball, nothing more exciting. Very good ball game, close game here. Trailing by 2 runs. You need offense. You need to find a way to get these runs in. Do what you have to do. Understand the pitcher's going to throw you strikes.
The pitch. Fouled off. Slider swung on and missed. Struck him out. That's going to retire the side. So 1-2-3 inning for Zach Greinke. And it'll be the Blue Jay. Epps settles in. To be effective, you got to mix your pitch types and speed. Here's what we've seen from this pitcher today. What's your take, guys?
Well, the fact that he hasn't been
hit in the air to center field. That's one away. Bullen at the plate now. He's a perfect 3 for 3 in the ballgame. First pitch on the way. First pitch, curveball, swung on and missed, 0-1. The pitch, drilled towards third, and he can't run it down.
They just can't figure out a way to get this guy out. That's now 4 hits for him in this game.
Graves at the plate.
Pretty good performance today by the starter. All in all, pretty solid outing. Now it's up to the pen.
Rounded out his last time up. He'll be seeking his first hit right here. And to check by the catcher into the dugout, he's got the sign. They're going to issue the free pass here.
And I can see they're thinking on this situation, this may be, in fact, the less risky proposition.
And here we've got Coleman to hit. Last time up, flew out. 1 out with runners at first and second. And the first pitch, now swinging a shot toward second.
Well, continuing this onslaught offensively, that base hit now loads the bases. All kinds of pressure on the hitter. Let's see what he does.
It's Colon at the plate. And here's a chance maybe to put this thing out of reach.
Well, this at bat right here could pretty much decide this ball game.
Late in the game, key at bat. Swings on that first pitch, misses the fastball, 0-1.
Well, just because he's a fastball hitter doesn't mean you
lined up the middle. A run scores.
I tried to go down with that 0-1 pitch, but it gets blasted right back for the base hit.
But the way he went after that in the box, Steve, it looked like he might have been guessing down there.
Well, I'll tell you what, you have to make contact behind him to count. He got a pitch over the heart of the plate and took advantage of it.
It's going to be DeJesus, and he'll be hacking right here, Steve, with the sacks full.
And he could pretty much put this game out of reach with a big hit.
He swings on that 0-0 delivery, misses the fastball. Strike one. Swing and a miss. Slider, 2 down. Well, the strikeouts don't get much quicker than that, leaving that runner at third late in the ballgame.
know, quickly and didn't even let his team have a chance of scoring that run with those 3 quick pitches.
It's Greinke at the plate. Boy, pitcher needs to get an out here. If you don't, you're going to have the potential for a very big inning offensively. Here's your big-time opportunity to put something up on the board. One will bring up Prince Fielder. He'll grab a bat and hit here. And they tag him. And if you just joined our broadcast, great to have you on board. 2K Sports Major League Baseball. I'm Gary Thorne with Steve Phillips and John Cook. It's Casanova at the plate. He'll get us started as we go to the bottom half of the 8th inning. It's going to be Kenley Jansen on the mound. He'll be relieving for the Blue Jays now. Here's the pitch. Hard grounded to short. Lowry's there. He's on board way ahead of that play.
Well, anytime you bring in a relief pitcher to come in a key situation, the last thing you want to do is for him to serve one up to the first hitter. That's exactly what he did, giving up that big base hit.
Goosewich up. He's running, heading for second. He is safe at second base.
He had a great jump right there, great acceleration. They couldn't get him with the throw.
That's a great secondary lead that allowed him to get in easily. On the way. Doesn't get the call on the slider. 1-1.
He tried to backdoor that pitch, but left it out and away.
Ooh, tough to lay off there, but it's 2-1. Fastball on the black. He doesn't get the call, though, and it's 3-1.
Well, this is your dream when you're in the on-deck circle before you go into the batter's box. If you can get the count to 3-1 and in your favor, you know you have the upper hand.
That fastball is in there. He lays off it. Now it's 3-2.
You can throw the ball down to the zone with that kind of movement. It can be very effective.
The 3-2 pitch. Lines this one to the left side out of play. Spins, checks him at second. Has to dive, but he's back in there in time. Checks him at second. And he's back easily. Made a dive to get in. And on that one, he's not going to get the call, so he will issue the walk.
Well, the pitcher's got to get his radar back in the strike zone right now if he wants to continue through this inning.
And it's DiMaggio batting. Flew out last time. Here's the pitch. Swings and misses the slider. 0-1.
Well, right there, you can just tell that the hitter was absolutely fooled on that pitch. Nothing you can do. You try to reach out and just put it in play, but he swung through it.
Hit hard on the ground to short. There's one. And fielder not able to turn that into a double play.
Well, they needed that one. That's the first out. They need to try to limit the damage in this inning and hold on to that lead.
Clausen batting now. 0 for 2 thus far. The right center. And that's going to be a base hit. Tying run is on. And he scores from second base.
Well, he lights that ball up in the zone. He can see it well. He just pounds it for a base hit and driving in a run.
And this is called manufacturing runs the old-fashioned way.
Well, so many different ways to do it. Lump the base hit together.
Grimsley is the batter now. Shot towards the hole. That's one out. Now on to second. Safe there. Trying for that double play, but they'll get the lead runner. Akampora at the plate. He flew out his last time up. 2 down. Runners at first and second. Here's the first pitch. He fouls that one off. Ground ball towards second. Graves throws to second. That'll be a force out and the third out. So they score once on 2 hits, 1 man left. Cardinals doing a nice job. They start to claw their way back. End of the order is going to try and kick it off offensively. And Prince Fielder will lead it off.
He has to be happy with what he's been delivering lately, going 10 for his last 23 at-bats.
And they just can't seem to...
Swung on. That is hit hard by Fielder. And goodbye, home run. The production for the Jays goes on. The 2-run lead is turned into a 3-run ball game after that solo shot and a great swing.
All right, now Toronto's got to be pretty darn happy with their offensive approach.
First one to Laurie, and here's the pitch. Swings at that fastball and misses. 0-1. You never get enough, but it certainly doesn't hurt to extend the lead like this.
Now, stranger things can happen, but it's going to be an uphill climb for them to come back now.
And with 2 strikes on him now, Brett Laurie will choke up a little bit.
Well, the last thing you want to do when you're throwing a slider is to leave it out over the plate.
Hit in the dirt. Fuentes. One away. Descent has a turn in the run. Had a couple of hits, 4 trips to the plate. Here it comes. Towards the middle. The dive, and he's got it. And he's out at first. What an out. He makes a terrific play and a fine throw.
Well, this should have been a base hit. The hitter thought the ball was going through, but a tremendous effort keeping it in the infield and getting the out.
Epps in the box. Last time up, flew up. And here's the first one. Ball. Slider misses badly with it. 1-0. On the way. Swing and a liner to right center. In there, and this is going to be trouble. And this rolls all the way to the wall. He's heading for third.
Well, that's hit number 15 in them for that one. And, boy, you get 15 hits in a game. The manager can just sit back and relax and watch his team work.
Moulin gets a turn here. He doubled and later scored in his last go-around. Swing, hot shot. Got to try to make it home here. And the run gets in.
Well, that's another insurance run for them right there. And now a little more breathing room as they head to the bottom of the ninth.
Braves up at the plate. And, Steve, the offense continues to produce. They keep building on it.
Well, they keep tacking on runs right here, extending the lead.
Ball hit very well, soaring into deep center field. And goodbye, home run. The production for the Jays goes on. And a couple more to the lead now, a home run and a 6-run lead.
Blue Jays just continue to do damage. They're flying around the bases today.
And starts him out here. Swung on line to right center field. And that'll get him aboard there on a roll. This one finds its way around, rolling all the way to the wall. He'll hold there at second base, crediting with a double.
Well, a big 2-out hit right there. That's his third hit of the game so far. This man's doing what he has to do to help his team win.
It's close. Swinging a drive, deep left center. And he's there to retire the side. But not before they tally 4 times, thanks to 2 home runs in the inning. Who's going to be it? A chance to seal this one. Aguilera is batting. Trying to get things going here. Home half of the 9th inning. You can feel that crowd rallying behind him right now. Duckworth will come in and pitch. He's been chosen to take over out there. First pitch on the way. Cutter misses badly. 1-0.
Good running movement on that pitch, in on the hands for the hitter. He laid off, but couldn't do anything with it anyways.
Slider just misses the black, falls behind 2-0. This one's grounded foul, wide of first. Line drive, that's foul towards first. The pitch, swung on, a fly ball heading towards the corner and right. As he retreats back for it and gets the out. It's Fuentes at the plate. Grounded out last time. First pitch to him. Slider stays inside. 1 ball, no strikes. Here's the 1-0. And that's a curve. Called for a strike. Counted even at 1. Strike 1 and 2.
He looked like he was looking for a pitch out over the plate. That fastball down and in locked him up a little bit.
Here's the pitch. Lined foul towards third. And that's another foul ball.
Well, anytime you're behind in the count, you just want to try to spread out and try to put the ball in play. And that's what he did right there. He didn't put it in play, though, but he kept it foul to keep the at-bat alive.
Here's a ground ball to fielder. And it's through. That's a base hit.
He takes this 1-2 pitch down in the zone. He's able to go down and get it, get a good part of the bat on the ball, and pick up the base hit.
That's a tough pitch to hit when you're behind in the count. You just want contact, and he got it.
I can't blame him for bringing in the pinch hitter right now for the pitcher they've got.
On the ground to third, and he's up with it. Over to second for 1. Back to first, not in time. Not quick enough on the relay.
Well, quick release by the third baseman. They get the lead runner at second, just not able to turn to double play.
Swung on, that is hit. The diving stop, and he's up with it. And the throw's just in time to get him at second. Great play. It's over. The Toronto Blue Jays lay claim to baseball's world champions. And it's baseball history that you're witnessing. It can never be taken away from them. What a year and what a game.
Now, this is the epitome of a world championship team, Gary. What effort from the front office to the on-field staff to the trainers to the scouts to everybody in the organization. It all came together, and now they are the champions.
And now look back at a man who helped bring his team the World Series championship. The player who has earned the prestigious MVP award.
Well, he couldn't be a more deserving player. He led this team throughout the entire series, really throughout the entire season. A tremendous effort and a tremendous accomplishment.
This has been one of the great World Series of all times. Through all the highlights and achievements, we've made it here, and the final game of the World Series over.
And we were witness to history in this one.
It's been a pleasure. We wish everybody a happy holiday season. We look forward to being with you again next year.
And for John Clark and Steve Phillips, I'm Gary Thorne. Spring training is next, everybody. So long.